Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough Gran Turismo Sports. Finally, one of the cooler tracks to get to know. We completed quite a lot of all the tracks already, but here we are at the Le Mans track. One day after the world famous 24-hour race finished, yesterday, Sunday. So we are a day late, but it is what it is. Let's see what we have to do. Or let's first load in the assets, or did I already load them in? No. Let's load in the assets, the level, the track, and the car, and the people, and what have you not. We will be driving the 919 hybrid Porsche. Already from 2016. Man, time flies. If you're getting older, I will disclose to you all, if you're getting older, the story that time seems to go by quicker each and every year, more and more, is absolutely true, unfortunately. Like a week turns almost like into a day for your experience of time, and that's actually not really fun to realize, because that means that before you know it, you're a year ahead. Before you know it, you're 5 years ahead. Before you know it, you're 10 years ahead, and then you're like 40 or 50, and then you're really like into the starting to see the autumn of your life, so to say. But that is a problem for later, which of course will come pretty quickly later, because time flies by so fast. But let's postpone thinking about that now. Let's see the first section of the Le Mans track. Man, I got sidetracked there. Sorry for the babbling. It all started with the Porsche being from 2016. I was like, huh? 3 years already ago.
After clearing turn 1 using the full width of the road, get on the right side and enter the chicane connecting to the Dunlop corner. The first left is especially sharp, so you will need to drop your speed adequately to turn tightly around the curve. For the next right-hand corner, go through it in a linear line to gain exit speed.
Alright, fine, but
so you will need to drop your turn 1 using the full width of the road, get on the right side and enter the chicane connecting to the Dunlop corner. The first left is especially sharp, so you will need to turn 1 using the full width of the road, get on the right side and enter the chicane connecting to the Dunlop corner. The first left is especially sharp, so you will need to drop your speed adequately to turn tightly around the curve. For the next right-hand corner, go through it in a linear line to gain exit speed. Once past the Dunlop Bridge, the surface becomes a descending slope into the S della Forre. Stick to the inside on the first left. On the following blind right corner, set your apex far into the corner and exit onto the right side. Brake in the short straight and keep to the inside with partial throttle on the next left. Give it full throttle for the final right corner. Meanwhile, be careful not to creep out onto the gravel on the left side.
Way quicker
the Tetra Rouge corner is an important high-speed corner leading up to the long straight. Decelerate momentarily and make sure to hit the out-in-out line.
Where did he decelerate?
Side. The Tetra Rouge corner is an important high-speed corner leading up to the long straight. Decelerate momentarily and make sure to hit the out-in-out line. Side.
One more time.
The Tetra Rouge corner is an important high-speed corner leading up to the long straight. Decelerate momentarily and make sure to hit the out-in-out line.
Just before the corner, he decelerates really quickly, really briefly. Alright. Here we go. This one was full speed. Oops. This one is way quicker. Here we go. Man, this is a pretty quick car. God damn it. One more time. Savage car. Too much braking done over there, unfortunately. Way too much. Man, I need to ditch 2 seconds. Or 1.5. Braking point, god damn it. I really want to get to know this track well. Just like the Nürburgring. Damn it. Otherwise I would have... No. I thought maybe I would have made it without the penalty, but I don't think so. Sorry guys, this must be too boring to watch. If it's boring, then just skip ahead till the final rounds. Should not be that far ahead in the YouTube videos. Unless I keep on failing. Why am I getting like... penalties? I do think if I would not have had a penalty, I would have made it. Alright, concentrate, goddammit. taken way more exit speed over there. Totally missing the apex. Finally. Alright, next section. Here we go. Right, this seems
the Les Unodières is a long straight with 2 chicanes in between. For the first chicane, braking is started from around the break in the guardrails. Approaching the first right while decelerating, take a linear line towards the apex of the next left corner. Be wary of losing exit speed by braking the car's balance while switching back for the final right corner.
All right.
For the second chicane, start braking using the blue 100-meter marker sign as your cue. Entering the short left corner while decelerating, keep to the inside for a while. Switching to the right, set your apex using the green pole on the inside, and gradually open your throttle. Exit in a linear line towards the start of the curbstones on the left side.
What? Exit towards the start of the curbstone?
Exit in a linear line towards the start of the curbstones on the left side.
Alright. Here we go. No, 1 sec. They said like the break point is like a gap in the wall. Where is that? Here's 300, 200. There should be a gap in the wall here. I don't see a gap in the wall. Am I crazy? That's what he said, right? I don't see any gaps. I just see brake markers. Or was that in the other chicane? Ah, probably he means, I think, to the left. Over here. There's a gap. That's probably what he meant. Alright, good to know. Here we go. And that's pretty hard to see when you're flying by. No idea where the other breakpoint was. Was it the 100-meter marker? Let's do it. Three, two, one. Yes, that seems about fine. section. One of the cooler bends, those two 90 degrees bends in Le Mans, I find those really iconic. Like, see...
Once past the long Les Hunaudières, you come upon the tight 90-degree Mulsanne corner. This corner is also followed by a long straight, requiring a high exit speed.
Ah, that's the Mulsanne corner, actually. It's really iconic.
Where the centre line ends, brake while getting slightly on the left. Make sure to hit the apex and exit quickly.
This is like on television. In the past, it was really like iconic pictures. Cars slowing down and then pedaling it full throttle out of there. By the way, I had one thing I wanted to check, and that is what was the name of the straight here. Les Hunaudières is Les Hunaudières. It's a long straight with two chicanes in between. Alright, that's the name. Les Hunaudières. Never heard of it. Anyways, let's do the Mulsanne corner. Iconic one. Here we go. No more kidding around. This is a handy tip for the brake marker. It's actually a bit too early on the brakes. Oh, spinning out of there. It's the brake marker is where the center line stops. That are the tips I'm looking for. Although it seems a bit early to brake already there. I will do it a bit later. Man, this car spins out easily. Back wheels. It was enough. Good enough for me. Maybe I can even make it by tonight. I still have 7 minutes left. Yeah, I could do another episode afterwards. Not expecting that. This is also a cool corner. That final 90-degree corner over here to the left in the track section map. It's all very similar to the Mulsanne corner. At least they're both 90-degree corners.
After accelerating to top speed again on the loose right, a series of low-speed corners awaits. Let off of the throttle prior to the high-speed right turn and apply full brakes to enter the Indianapolis corner. Apply partial throttle and get on the bank on the inside to clear. Ahead of the short straight is the slowest point on this track, the Arnage corner.
Arnage corner.
Drop your speed adequately just before the blue 50-meter marker sign.
Alright. Good tip. I find the last section in the track the hardest, what's coming up after this one. Those flowing bends, which are really tricky. You can easily go wide there. This, up until now, it's all pretty straightforward. Although I did fail the first section quite a lot, but it's what it is. Here we go. Shit, this car accelerates quickly. Crazy. Alright, pocketed that one. And now for the final section, the trickiest section in my book. One thing I'd like to see is what did he say about loose right over here. After accelerating to top speed again on the loose right, a series of low speed corners awaits. I thought that maybe that was a name of the corner, like the loose, like LOEWS or something. But it's just a loose right, in the sense of not really tight. Last part, tricky part.
The Porsche corner is the first in a series of high-speed corners. Brake slightly at the entry and exit on a central line. Take the following left corner at full throttle.
Ah, okay. There are like
then decelerate for the next right-hand corner and keep to the inside at partial throttle. Let off of the throttle to switch back and clear the final left corner.
Alright, so it's only lifting.
Passing through the Maison Blanche at full throttle, the next corner is the Ford chicane.
But that's probably
For
because
the first
of the
chicane,
downforce of
start
this car.
braking using the pit entry to the right as your mark. Exiting the corner with a central line, brake and enter the slower second chicane. Make sure you do not ride on top of the high curbstones and lose traction.
So the first chicane is faster than the second one, and actually those sweeping bends are, the first one is flat out, or maybe a bit of lifting, and the other ones are also only lifting. While in regular slower cars you really have to use your brakes there to not fly off. It's probably the downforce of this Porsche. What the hell's up with this? Or did I just steer in way too late?
The Porsche corner is the first in a series of high-speed corners. Brake slightly at the entry and exit on a central line.
Right.
Take the following left corner at full throttle.
Flat out, braking, flat out.
Then decelerate for the next right-hand corner and keep
lifting,
to the inside at partial
left
throttle.
And right lifting.
Let off of the throttle to switch back and clear the final left corner.
Final corner is off the full lifting.
Passing through the Maison Blanche at full throttle, the next corner is the Ford chicane. For the first chicane...
Alright. Guys, I'm hitting the 25-minute marker. I will try this last section in the next episode. Also do the full lap attack. And hopefully afterwards watch one lap of replay. That should fill up the next episode. And that may immediately also being the last one of the day, unfortunately. At the end of this week I do have my summer holiday, and I'm probably gonna spend quite some time doing the GT League mode, so much more content coming up. For now, hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one where we tackle the Le Mans circuit. We finalize the tutorial or the guidance videos and the circuit experience. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, guys, do always keep on gaming. See you later.